Heyo, what's going on, everyone? So today on Nome, we're gonna be doing our day 10 recap. So today, what did I do today? We had work per usual. So I woke up and went to work, and we had breakfast. And for breakfast, I had a muffin, a bagel, fruit, Greek yogurt, and I think like cranberry juice or something to drink. So it was pretty regular morning. We ate some breakfast, just chilled out, talked about our day, and so we went to the pod after that. And at the pod, we just worked on some stuff. We didn't have anything until 12. I think it was 12. Or 10. 10. Oh no, 12. I don't know. Anyway, I planned out some stuff, so I got finished with my radio spot. So I asked Michelle for her information and got all that. And then afterwards, I finished planning my signage, some worksheets, so that was cool. And then I sat down with Dana and we planned out some more of our diabetes prevention program nutrition board. And we also planned out our lesson plan for volleyball. So got quite a bit done today overall. And we got trained on the cholestic machine. So that's the machine that like it takes your blood and then you put it in to get your lipid panel. So we got trained on that. We got trained on the A1C machine. And then we had to take like this little paper test. This lady came down and gave us this test and we just filled it out and it was done. And then after that we planned some more. And then we got to go and have a little team building venture with the assistants. So we got to meet most of them. I think all of them except for one was there. But it was so cool because we finally got to see who they were and got to do some team building games and some bonding with them. We did like the one where you all stand on the tarp and you flip the tarp over. We did like back to back and you have to stand up. And what else did we do? Oh, we did this picnic game. And so see if you can get it. I don't know if you will. No, I can't even explain it. But basically, excuse me. So basically, everyone was bringing something to the picnic, and Megan and Kendall decided if you could come to the picnic with the item that you brought. So Kendall brought kangaroos, Megan brought mangoes, I brought danishes, and so forth and so on. And so I don't know if you got it. Maybe you caught on to it. Maybe you didn't. I hope you did. Because I caught on to it the very first name when Kendall did hers. I was like, ooh, I know what the trick is. So it was really funny because we got to troubleshoot that with some people that didn't necessarily understand and figure out how it feels to be frustrated with something and, you know, to see it from the kid's point of view of something that we're trying to explain to them or an activity that we're trying to do, whatever the case may be, so that they better understand. So it was pretty cool overall. Everyone seems really nice. You know, there's some young people, there's some older people. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. So tomorrow we get to sign our little mentee. I'm so pumped. So hopefully I get a good one. I'm so excited. I'm sure they aren't all good. They're all great. I just really want one that I hopefully mesh with and bond well with. Because we're supposed to actually, you know, like take them under our wing and, you know, do fun stuff with them and take them out. And we do evaluations for them and they do evaluations for us. So hopefully I get something really cool on top of their stuff. And I love it. But after that, we basically went back and we were done for the day for the most part. We did like some paperwork stuff about hazardous materials and things like that. I was trying to stay awake. I was doing my best. I was struggling just a bit. But yeah, we also had lunch. So lunch today, it was salad bar, chicken, and beans, I think. Or it was just chicken enchiladas. I had some guac and salsa with it and some Mexican corn. And I had a Gatorade. And I think that was it. Yeah, it was a decent lunch. It was alright. It went down. I ate my salad. It was good stuff. And then after we finished work, we went back home. I rested for a quick second. And then when we went up and went to the rec, I went to Zumba. And did Zumba stuff, you know. Played around. It was good. I enjoy Zumba a lot, actually. I'm totally going to start going to a lot more often back at school. But after Zumba, they had this cultural fair going on, and it was basically this coalition for all Native Alaskan people, and people actually came in from different places just for this conference, and they did a whole bunch of different presentations and things like that, and it's been going on for the past 3 days now, but this was our first day that us interns actually went to it, 'cause it was the only night that we were free, and we didn't make plans prior to, so we went, and they were having food, so we got to try a bunch of very interesting food. They had these kelp things. I forgot what they were called, but I think it was like fish eggs and kelp. I ate it. It was decent. It was really squishy, and it was very squeaky. I know that sounds weird, but literally it sounded, I mean, when you chewed on it, it felt like you were rubbing some rubber boots like on a wet surface. They were squeaky. I don't know. In your mouth. It was interesting. And we had some reindeer stew, or reindeer or caribou stew, I don't remember. But it was decent. And then they had like macaroni salad, and they also had some whale. So some of us got to try whale. I didn't get to try it, but you know what? Dana probably still has a piece of whale in her mouth right now, because she said it was so hard. Like, she bit it, and they were just chewing, and chewing, and chewing. They literally sat there and chewed on it for like 10 or 15 minutes before they decided just to swallow it. So they were just chewing away, and it got stuck in her teeth. And she was like, I feel like I have a piece of whale stuck in my teeth. So she probably has some still there, since it takes forever to break down. So that's my you know what for today. Is Dana probably still has some whale teeth, or some whale stuck in her teeth. So, it was interesting. I didn't get to try any, but that's okay. They had a bunch of different stuff that was very interesting. I actually got to help. I helped an elder today, so I helped serve them their food because they couldn't get up, so I went and picked up stuff for them first. There's a lot of different stuff at first, but by the time we came through, people had ate it all. They took it all. It was gone. So it was crazy. And then we had like a little break because they had to break it down to set it up for the presentations that they were having. So I went in the sauna and chilled. And then I came back out, and we had an aerial performance. So it was pretty cool, with the two like silk strands and performers. It was really, really cool. So these two girls performed separate times, obviously. And one was really, really good. The other was a beginner, and she said that. And so the professional girl, she was awesome. It was really cool just to see her do it. And they were both Native Alaskan, and they were both from different tribes or different villages. So they both spoke in their native tongue when they introduced themselves. And it was pretty cool to hear them speak. It was awesome. And then we actually got to see the Shaktulik dance team. And so they drummed, and it was like a big drum, like yay big. It was pretty big, and then a little stick. And they just whacked the stick up to the base of the drum. And it was really cool. And they did like different dances. I don't even know how to describe it to you. It was like very rhythmic with the beat. And there was like different stuff that they did and brought it together, and like it was pretty cool. I don't know. It was interesting. So after that, came back home, and now I'm home. It's like 10 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's 10:06. So I'm going to get here to bed soon because we have another long day tomorrow. So that's what's going on with me, guys. I hope to hear from you all soon. Love and miss you. Peace and love until then.